Yo, what is up everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel. For today's video, as you probably already read in the title, description, or the thumbnail, we're going to be taking a detailed look at the highly anticipated Taxi Yellow Toe Jordan 1. Now, just before we delve into the topic at hand, or should I say in hand, I did want to encourage you to go ahead and like today's video and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, because if you have any interest at all on this release, then you'll be happy to know that I am going to be dropping a full comparison video to the highly celebrated 2015 shattered backboards, which many people compare these sneakers to. In addition, I'm going to be dropping a 15 outfit styling video with these sneakers, in addition to a how to cop with links as drop day approaches. And now, speaking of drop day, the Taxi Cab Yellow Toe Jordan 1 is set to release September 24th, 2022 at a retail price of $170. The Air Jordan 1 High OG Taxi or Yellow Toe gets its name from the official colorway given from Nike, which is Taxi Black Sail, with a style code of 555-088-711. As with all Jordan 1s, taking your true to size will successfully allow for best fit. By now, it should come as common knowledge, as Jordan 1's popularity is at an all-time high, so much so that we've essentially come to a point of oversaturation, with Nike pumping out decent colorways that end up sitting at retail in stores around the country. This is a very far cry from the days of mediocre colorways dropping in mids and selling for up to $200 to $300. Anyways, I do think that this drop is a good indicator for sneakerheads and casuals alike on whether you're here for the sneaker or if you're just visiting the Jordan 1 because of the hype. Because, not to jump too far ahead of myself, this is a very, very good rendition of the Jordan 1. With that as a bit of a precursor, let's go ahead and talk about the details that comprise this sneaker here. Now, just before we proceed and talk about the details about the Yellow Toe Jordan 1s, I did want to give a special thank you and shout out to today's sponsor, Keeps. If you didn't already know, 2 out of every 3 men will experience a noticeable amount of hair loss by the age of 35, which means a majority of us. Fortunately, there is something we can do about it. The Keep system is designed to prevent, and in some cases reverse, the effects of male pattern baldness. This isn't just another baseless sponsored video, because I'm a legitimate customer. I can confidently say that Keeps works. As a matter of fact, linked below is my full testimonial of my hair loss journey and how I used Keeps to recover it. When it comes to avoiding hair loss, reversing it is rare, so prevention is key. Make sure to hit the link in the description to go ahead and check out the Keeps site to get a full rundown of the system, as well as getting the best offer available. They actually really appreciated the testimonial video that I did, and they're giving us the best promotional rate out there on the internet. Thanks again to Keeps for making this video possible. And with that, let's go ahead and jump right back into today's video. As I've kind of already established, the Jordan 1 Taxi features a yellow toe color blocking, which means the sneaker features a yellowish toe box. I'm not going to say it's full-on yellow, because it kind of reminds me of like a neon yellowish, almost orange, that is finished with the classic black toe look that we've seen on sneakers of the past. Now, that same Taxi Yellow works its way through the ankle as well as to the collar, punctuated by the classic Nike Air logo on the tongue tag. Black also follows from the toe cap through the eye stays, finishing at the highest point of the collar. Sail comprises the mid panels and the midsole that works really, really well and ties the entire sneaker together, in my opinion. Now, I'd be remiss to neglect the quality of the leather used on this sneaker. I won't be referencing the shattered backboards here and now, but yes, there is a video to come here on the channel where I do a deep dive and head-to-head comparison between the two, and I do believe the outcome will surprise you. Anyways, many will be excited to hear that the quality of the leather used on these sneakers here are top tier of the Jordan 1 releases, especially relative to the ones this year. The black portions are a soft, smooth leather, while the toe box and sail white panels are beautifully finished with this super crisp, soft to the touch, tumbled leather. Just for a moment, I'd like to really put an emphasis on that. Once you've got this sneaker in hand, you'll see exactly what I mean. I'll go ahead and add a little bit of thumb pressure on that super soft leather to hopefully illustrate how nicely the leather folds and bends. I can say without a shadow of a doubt that this Jordan 1 will age just as good, if not better, than any Jordan 1 within the past decade. So for those of you who are gunning for these sneakers, make sure to wear and enjoy these boys because they are just that good. Now, if it isn't obvious just yet, I'm essentially swooning over the Jordan 1 Taxi Yellow Toe. I would go as far as to say that if there was a one that I would recommend with value and price point in mind, this would be the one. Yes, even more so than some of the hype sneakers out there. With that quality of leather, the graceful aging that will inevitably happen as a product of that top grade leather, and the fact that these will most likely not sell for more than $350, taking into account the current state of the sneaker market, this is the Jordan 1 of every sneakerhead's dream. And I am almost certain that you'll be happy to add these to your collection and be happy to wear them, because I know I am. And so with that, those are my thoughts on the Jordan 1 OG High Taxi Yellow Toe. I hope that it was able to add a little bit of clarity to this sneaker, and whether or not this sneaker is a cop or a drop for you, I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say down below in the comment section on whether or not you're going to go ahead and acquire this shoe, or if it is going to be a skip. In a world where Jordan 1 seem to be saturating the toes of the world right now, I would totally understand if you didn't go after them. But with that, if you are interested in Jordan 1s at all, this would probably be the one to go after, at least in my humble opinion. Anyways, please be sure to go ahead and like today's video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss on the aforementioned videos that I will be dropping in the coming weeks. As always, it is a immense privilege of mine to go ahead and serve you through making content, and I remain humbled at the fact that you choose to come back here to the channel. I hope you have a really great rest of your day, and as always, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace and be blessed.